The stage has been set for Super Bowl 56 with the Cincinnati Bengals and Los Angeles Rams squaring off in LA a week from Sunday.
We spoke with one local college professor here in Western Mass who's joining in on all the action and is taking his students with him. Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli joins us live now in studio with more. Matt?
Well, Jordan and Chris, for the 8th straight year, Kyle Belanger will help produce some of the top radio shows in the country prior to this year's big game. But there's a lot more behind his trip to one of the biggest sporting events in the world.
I didn't see myself in any of my mentors when I was trying to get into the industry. I can be that for our students.
Kyle Belanger, a professor of communications at Springfield College, is preparing to teach his students live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 56 in Los Angeles.
These are good future journalists, and sometimes all it takes is being able to see someone who you know in that setting.
The former ESPN radio host tells Western Mass News he received an invite from one of his mentors, Chris Visser, and it's led to 8 straight trips to the NFL's biggest game.
It's exhilarating. These are 16-hour work days.
His journey also centers around working with spokespeople, including Ed McCaffrey, Jeff Fisher, LeGarrette Blount, to promote the Wounded Warrior amputee football team's annual game versus NFL alumni.
Helping to advocate for the people who literally protect our fundamental freedom.
For his classes, he'll be taking his students inside what he calls the epicenter of the media coverage, which includes surprise pop-in rooms throughout the week, featuring the brightest stars in Hollywood.
I'll send a quick alert to all of my classes and just say, I just want you to know I'm in the press conference for, a couple of years ago it was Tim McGraw and Lady Gaga.
And for a first-generation college student born in Pittsfield, inspiring the next generation of journalists makes his 16-hour workdays well worth it.
The Super Bowl is going to be played with or without me. But the Wounded Warrior amputee football team, the Sierra Delta Wounded Warrior amputee football team, and teaching my students from there, that's everything.
Belanger says because of COVID-19, last year's scene in Tampa Bay was one of the most bizarre visual experiences he's ever had. But safety measures in place by the NFL, including proof of vaccination to enter the game and masks required for fans, should help this year feel more like normal. Live in studio, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.